Welcome back, Coach Matthew. We have hip flexors. We're gonna need a band. I'm using the blue band here. Make sure this is attached to a fixed point, something that's not gonna move on you. Do I love passive flexibility or passive stretching? No, I don't. I think we can participate with this movement as we engage our hamstrings a little bit. I know that this does have a lot of reward for us. The yield is high on this one. I know for a lot of us, our hip flexors are tight, and we're talking about this walking pattern. So every time we walk, right, that hip's coming up into flexion. So again, circle back to the soft tissue work, working on rectus femoris, all the quad tissue and everything surrounding. Hip extension then, getting this tissue to stretch so we can get a better kick while we're running. Who doesn't want that? Grab yourself a band. I'm using the blue, green might play. Sometimes they come in all different colors and ranges. But my point being is find a density that makes sense for you so it's challenging and you start to feel a little bit of this shearing, this pulling apart sensation. No acute pain though. No acute pain. How we set up, take one foot and we're gonna put it inside of our band. We're gonna loop this up around underneath the glute by that gluteal fold area. So now the leg that I'm gonna be working today is going to be this right hip flexor for our example. So I'm gonna put this right knee down on the ground. Reason I'm showing this exercise as well is I think that we need a platform of departure to be successful during our workouts. And some of these corrective exercises help us that at the bottom of a lunge, I was just talking to an athlete about this, at the bottom of a lunge is something that's super uncomfortable for us. But if we use this at the beginning of our workout, the advent of the exercises, our body's familiar with what's uncomfortable. I'm at the bottom of a lunge. My femur is in line with my spine. My tibia has got this slight anterior tilt where I'm able to push my heel into the ground, flexing this glute, stacking this spine in this neutral position. How specific we want to get will be up to our experience level. But I think this is such a great position to squeeze the glute, get that reciprocal inhibition, then get that extension through the hip flexor, and we should get this nice stretching sensation. Give this a try. If we want to take it to another level, you can start to add your side bend, you can add the thoracic rotation, and if you want to start to get silly, you start to get into this modified split squat position, or even like stepping up and standing and going back down. So there's a lot of things we can do, but at the very first, let's start off in this split stance position and starting to get comfortable with it. Hopefully we can start to lengthen these hip flexors, feeling a little bit more mobile, feeling healthier, happy hips, happy life. Coach Matthew out.